We are uncovering new details tonight about how a gun went off at Southwest Florida International Airport. It turns out the gun belonged to an Immigration, Customs and Border Patrol agent, an ICE agent. Jane Monreal live at RSW right now, where she's been investigating this developing story and has been asking some tough questions after just getting her hands on this report. It is eye-popping what's in there, Jane.
Absolutely, Patrick. We've been asking for days for this report, and we are just getting that initial incident report today. I learned that Port Authority police were called here Sunday before 6 p.m. for reports of a gun being fired. This is at the U.S. Customs Border Patrol office right behind me, and it is actually right next to baggage claim 1 at RSW at a time where plenty of people are still arriving at the airport. That police report says that officers arrived to find a Customs and Border Protection officer under her desk. This after she says she accidentally discharged her gun. That officer also admitted to first responders that she was under the influence of alcohol. Now, based on what officers saw on scene, they ordered a Baker Act, transported her to Salis Care in Fort Myers. And I was actually working with former police officer and forensics professor at Florida Gulf Coast University, Dave Thomas. This was on a different story when we learned of what happened here. I asked him, how is it possible that officers who have been Baker Acted still be in a position to work in law enforcement? He says that they are also just human.
When we talk about treatment, are we just doing in-house or being Baker Acted to get treated and get stable? And then when we come back and we get out, there's no follow-up. If there's follow-up and it's mandated, then some of that is also incumbent upon supervisors to kind of check with their employees to see how they're doing and check with other employees and see how that person's doing. So it's a balancing act in order to make sure that person stays on the straight and narrow.
Now, we also reached out to U.S. Customs and Border for a response. This is the statement they sent to us at Fox 4. On April 25th, U.S. Customs and Border Protection received a report of an unintentional discharge at the Southwest Florida International Airport. No injuries were reported, and there was minor damage to the drywall. The incident is under investigation by the Lee County Port Authority and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Office of Professional Responsibility. Due to employee privacy concerns, we are unable to further comment. By the way, they did realize that it did not go through the concrete into Concourse B since we are on the ground level. And apparently this is not the first time that this certain officer has been Baker Acted. I am just beginning to dig into this story, also learning that there's plenty of information in her background which led her to that incident on Sunday night. That's according to what the daughter told authorities on Sunday. And so I'll have all of this tonight on Fox 4 News at 10. For now, we're live at U.S. Customs Border at RSW. Jane Monreal, Fox 4.